Alright, so I'm about to head out to a trail called, or a road called Schnebly Road, which is in Sedona. And I just want you to take note of the landscape in this part of Arizona. I'm only like 30 minutes away from Sedona, and I'll bring you back once we head into Sedona. Yeah, as you pull into or come up on Sedona, we get this red rock. Oh, the sun. Look at the sun. Oh, it's gonna be right in our face. I did put my sunglasses on, so I feel better about that. Oh God, there it is. That guy did not see me at all. Look at those rocks, dude. Look at that mountain over there, that hill. Unbelievable. Yeah, Sedona is just out of this world. It's unbelievable though, how the landscape over here is just crazy. So yeah, it's Sunday morning. We're getting through Sedona early here. I'm hoping that the sun isn't going to be in my face the entire ride, because that kind of changes my opinions about things. I might have to chill out for a while or something. We'll let the sun come up. I don't know. We're headed east. Oh, it's a red light. Jesus, can't see it. I have a dangerous time of day to be out on the bike, honestly, with the sun like this. I don't know what I'm thinking, getting out early all the time. Oh, he's turning. That guy was my blocker, keeping people from running into me. Not gonna turn left on that big fucking thing. All right, so this is Schnebly Hill Road. It starts off at this little roundabout right in downtown Sedona, basically. It's quite pretty here, and if we continue on, it's probably paved for a while here. It's supposed to be pretty cool once it changes to dirt. This is a very popular road, so we shall see what it is like. We got some twisties here, it looks like, coming up immediately. But I've been wanting to try this road out since before I came out here to Arizona. It's been on the list, and I'm hoping that I can do it. That's really that's always my goal, is that I can actually complete the road, or complete the trail, whatever it is, because sometimes I struggle with that. If it gets too technical, I have to bow out sometimes. Schnebly Hill. Alright, so here we are, dirt already. And we'll see how this goes. So this is a very popular off-roading spot. Wow, this is already pretty technical for me and my little novice bike riding. I do hope I can make it to the Vista. That will be a win for us if we could do that. And I'm hoping this road, I'm hoping it's not too bad, that I can get the hang of this, because this should be a fairly popular road, like I said, and I'll probably have traffic on this road when I'm coming back for sure. Because I believe, I would guess that a lot of there are these like tourist sort of Jeep rental, Jeep tour companies or whatever, and I would have guessed that they come down this road quite a bit. Yeah, I'm in first gear, just sort of chugging along here, trying to pick my lines. Well, I was surprised at how quickly this turned to dirt. Like, that was fast. I thought that it would go on for pavement for a bit. This is kind of an out and back road because there's really not many other options. I could go out, I could take this out until it gets to like 17, which is like a major highway, like 75-mile-an-hour highway, and I could take that around and come back that way if I wanted, or I could just turn around on this thing and take it back the way we came. I think I suffer from trying to go too fast sometimes. Oh boy, ay, 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 ay. Or maybe it's an artifact, I mean, the bike having so much power, I don't know, because it doesn't really want to go. The bike does not want to go that slow. It's, if I get below 10, it starts to really chug. I always like to get out early because then I'm out by myself, and I really prefer that. It is, yeah, through the sections like this where these loose rocks, the slower I go, the more control I have, and the better my outcome. Typically, I feel much more confident, much more in control when I'm going too fast. When I go too fast and I feel like I'm out of control, and I'm just getting thrown around more. I don't have a good balance when I'm standing up. Like, a lot of times I'm sort of getting thrown back and hanging on to the handlebars, and I don't know if doesn't feel like that should be what I'm trying to do. I feel like I should have a better center of gravity or something, and I don't quite have that. And I don't know if it's just that's like an ergonomics thing, or I just don't have the bike set up for my size or whatever. What? I'm just like holding on like I'm doing pull-ups or something. Hold on to the bar. I'm like, I feel like maybe I should lean forward some more. I don't know. But then I do that, and then I accelerate, and then I'm getting pulled back again. So yeah, I just don't know what I'm doing. We're doing it. We're getting places. Cool rock wall, huh? Look at this road. This is definitely an off-roader's road. For sure. But I feel like the speed at which I am most in control is the speed that the bike isn't really happy at, which is like, ooh, that rock, which is somewhere around like 5 miles an hour. Look at that sun coming up. Oh, so pretty. Look at this. I thought like these off-road cars would be like cruising up through here comparatively. Like, I can't even go that slow on this bike. This is as slow as I can go on the bike. I can't get it going as slow as that car was going. It's a bit of a confidence boost to go and pass somebody. That has never happened before, and it never was it expected to happen, but it happened. Oh, fucker. Loose rocks are like the worst. A big loose rock is actually the worst, because a big loose rock can like really throw you off, or really throw me off at least. Yeah, I'm not sure that I'm gonna want to come back this trail. I always say that though, like I'm always like, and I probably shouldn't say that, because usually when I do say that, that means like I'll get to a point where I have to turn around or something. I'm hoping that's not the case on this trail, because it's such a heavily used trail that I'm hoping that that means it is, in a sense, better maintained. Like it's going to be not, any loose rocks will have been sort of kicked aside by vehicles and stuff like that to a greater degree, so that I'm not like trying to go up a hill that has nothing but loose rocks on it. Like I'm hoping these like Jeeps and stuff will have thrown that stuff to the side already, you know. What a great bike this is. I mean, I realize I've been describing it as if it might have some limitations, which, you know, all bikes do. But, oh god, this section here, what is happening? But again, like if I can go slow enough, it's really not bad. Just the bike doesn't seem to want to go that slow. We're out here so early that the sun is up in the sky, but it's not up over the hill. So like we've got this, we're like driving in the shade of the mountain right now, and so we've got this beautiful lights here and these beautiful views. Look at that fucking view. Wow. Yeah, gorgeous, man. So I'm very thrilled that this has been working out so far, that I am not going into the sun, like blindingly into the sun and whatnot. Because this trail would be very dangerous if I was being blinded by the sun the whole time. Oh, look at that. Oh, we don't want that. Yeah, I love just sort of putting along here, climbing rocks. It's quite fun. But again, yeah, the bike is almost stalling out when I'm at that speed. At 8 miles an hour, it wants to stall. Or at least it feels like it. It feels like it wants to stall. This feels dangerous at being this close to the edge. But it seems like my best line. Boink, skid plate. Alright, there's a sign over here, which I'm never going to read. But yeah, great view. Wow, look at this trail, man. This is cool. This is definitely why people like this trail. Holy shit, this section right here. Wow, yeah, this is it. This is it, boys. Wow, very cool. Yeah, it handles those rocks no problem if I go at the right speed. Oh, loose rock almost got me. Oh, the views. Oh. Holy shit. Look at this trail. Look at the view. And look at the trail. Oh wow, this is a great trail. I can see why people like this. Oh, there's the sun. I'm hoping that's not. Oh boy, am I turning into the sun? Oh God, I am. Oh God. Oh no, this is not good. I can see only a couple feet in front of me. Holy shit. Alright, we stalled it out on this real hill. Perfect spot to do that. Boy, this will be a pain to get out of here, won't it? Oh, we did it, we did it. We did it. All right. Brilliant. I really don't think that's a great move where I'm like not on the bike, I'm on beside the bike trying to gear it up out of somewhere, but I just don't have a better solution. Here we go. Yeah, the sun is problematic. Yeah, it's weird, like at the right speed I feel extremely confident that the bike will handle like this rock here, no problem. We'll be able to get around stuff. But if I'm going too fast, then I just I can't process where I'm going fast enough to adjust appropriately. It sounds like a me problem. Beautiful trail when I'm not like in the sun and the sun's not glaring at me. This is pretty fantastic. We stalled it out. Ooh. A rocky incline, this is not my favorite. Stalled it out. Yeah, this is my problem on these hills. Great view though. Yeah. Momentum is my friend. doing it, motherfuckers. Yes. Yes. We're up the hill. Now we have the challenge of the sun. Schnebly Hill Vista, 6 miles. Taking it easy, even though I think I can switch to a higher gear at this point, because I can't see enough to do that. The problem, I think, with this trail is that I could possibly get off onto the wrong trail at some point and just get lost out here. I do have my GPS, whatever, so hopefully that won't happen. But like when I'm going into this, like back there were some signs, there was a road choice, and I just sort of went with my gut. I think I made the right choice, but people camping out here. This is nice. See, we're almost in a different environment. You can see how tall the trees are now. We have different types of trees. These are more pines up here, and they're taller. It is fascinating. That's the most fascinating thing about Arizona to me, is that because of the elevation change, how much the vegetation changes and how quickly it changes. Another vista. Check this out. Yeah. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Yeah, I need to take a picture. Hold on. We're back. It's just really nice being out here, like, and being able to feel like you're all alone, where I can stop and take a moment here, and nobody else. I don't see other people. They don't approach me. There's not someone else driving by. I feel like I've gone back in time or something, where there's less people. Like, these are rarer and rarer moments in human life or whatever, and I'm glad I get a little bit of that once in a while, because it is pretty cool feeling. Alright, the sun is up maybe enough now at this point that we won't have the glaring issue, I hope. Little camp spots up here. This is a pretty cool spot to camp, man. Yeah, this is nice, like, because once we've gotten to the top of the hill here, basically we're up above now. The road is flattened out. It's not nearly as rocky and sort of dangerous. It's not as eroded. I think that's one of the why the roads are like that on those inclines, is because when it rains, it just washes away all the fine sediment and stuff, and all you're left with are these giant rocks, and you end up with these really rocky inclines as a result. Erosion, kids, erosion. We're in the Coconino National Forest right now, and it's pretty cool. There's somebody camped over there. I do like the piney woods. I've always liked piney woods. Those were super cool. I'd like to go camping here in the piney woods at some point. It's really not that far of a ride from where I'm at, and I do think it would be quite lovely. Yeah, now we got some campers out here. I bet you they're coming in from the other side though, with these big rigs like this. So that gives me an indication that this road going out from here is probably not all that technical. So we've gone through all the technical stuff, I would bet, at this point. That these guys are not rock crawling their RVs out here. Pineywood just seems so peaceful. Like, it'd be so nice to come out here and just chill. And there's also some great spots like we passed that have just awesome vistas. And that would be a cool experience. That's an experience I've never had. And so now that I think about that, I'm like, holy shit, that is a priority. Because I am trying to check off the experience list, man. Make sure I have lived a a full life. So a cool camp spot up on a hill with a great vista of like some great rock formations in a town or whatever. Like, we need to start doing that. That is something you probably can't get enough of in life, and so we need to at least do it once, right? And know what it is. But yeah, there's something really peaceful to me about being in the woods like this with these tall trees. Like, the desert is cool for other reasons, but like, there's something really, I mean, I grew up in a forested area, not exactly like this. I mean, it was more of a deciduous forest, whereas this is like pine wood forest. And but yeah, I just love this stuff. But yeah, I think we're gonna take the highway back, because that's also will be an experiment for me, because I have not really, I've taken this bike briefly onto the 75-mile-an-hour highway, and I have not taken it much. I've taken it on the 65-mile-an-hour road. Look, I just love how they have like these open meadows and stuff in these random mountain areas. It's so pretty. But yeah, so I'd like to take the highway back and just get more comfortable with that, because I would like to ideally take this bike on more some touring type stuff, where I load it up with some camping gear and go someplace overnight, or maybe for a couple days and come back. This experience is so far removed from anything I can do in Texas. Like, we just don't have the mountains and the national forests and these public spots, and just don't have them. And this is so awesome. Just so peaceful, man. I love it out here right now. This was not that long of a ride. I would totally recommend doing it. I am a total novice. Maybe not complete novice, but I have ridden a few other roads, and I've been trying to build up my off-road experience. But I'm pretty much a novice. Very far into the novice lane on off-road riding, and so if I can get up through there, most other people can, I would say, but I wouldn't. I built up to that. Like, I purposely waited to do that road just in case it was. I didn't want it to be too technical for me, and so I wouldn't recommend doing it immediately. But like first thing, as soon as you buy your dirt bike, but I would recommend doing it, because it's beautiful. Beautiful views, man. It was that climb up the hill it's difficult, it's challenging, but beautiful and well worth it. He's got a Mustang. There's no way that this road is challenging at any point if they got a Mustang out here. Yeah, I was planning on taking a trip out to California to go to Sequoia National Forest. Another thing on my to-do checklist bucket list is to go to see some sequoia trees. Never seen sequoia trees in my life. Oh yeah. Listen to this fucking bike. It sounds awesome when it's like low, when it really grunts up. Like, pretty. Alright, so the speed limit on here is 75. Alright, we're in top gear now, and I don't really want to go over 70, so we're going to slow up traffic. Hopefully Sunday morning there's not crazy traffic, because yeah, it starts to wobble. I don't like it. Part of that maybe the wind. But yeah, right around 70 it gets to be 70 and the wind, and maybe there's something to do with like the windscreen on here is messed up, and maybe there's some aerodynamic force going on that's pushing the bike around, making it wobble, or contributing to the wobble. I don't know, but I do plan on fixing that at some point later on, once we're back in Texas. So yeah, I want to get out to Sequoia National Forest, National Park, see some sequoia trees, just live life, man. So that's about it for this adventure, Schnebly Hill. You've seen a good section of it. So we're gonna move on with our day. See ya, everybody. Enjoy life, man.